Hey, it's Shelley from Best Buy blog. I've been testing out the VOSKER V300 Ultimate. You can find the VOSKER V300 Ultimate by clicking on the link in the description below and heading to Best Buy right now. The VOSKER V300 Ultimate includes an autonomous camera as well as a solar panel and various mounts. You can use these mounts to position your solar panel, and it all plugs in together with just a single cable. The VOSKER V300 camera is a 1080p Full HD camera with a 90-degree field of view. And the beauty of this camera is that it runs on the 4G LTE network, so you don't need to connect it to Wi-Fi, and you can place it anywhere on your property, on a rural property, off-grid, and you can connect to the 4G network and receive uploads of video clips and photos. Unboxing the VOSKER V300, you'll see the camera as well as the mounting plates. The mounting plates are new with this system, so they used to just have a strictly wood screw mounting plate. I really like these new base plates. They make it very easy to install the camera anywhere. Here's a look at the charger for the solar panel as well as the camera and the connector for the camera and the solar panel. It's just a single wire. There is the 360 mount. There's one for the solar panel and one for the camera. And there's also additional mounts. If you would like to mount it on wood, you can just screw it in. Here's a look at the VOSKER V300 camera. You'll place the battery in the back compartment and it securely closes. And this is also where the micro SD card is, as well as the cellular network card. It's already built in. So all you have to do is turn the camera on after you've charged the battery for a few hours, close it shut, and you can place it outside. You'll also need to charge the solar panel for a few hours. Once you have full battery life on both the camera battery and the solar panel, you'll want to connect it to the app. So every VOSKER camera comes with a free 7-day trial, and it's a good opportunity to see what this camera can do. How the camera works is essentially when it notices or detects motion, it will store a 10-second video clip or a photo within the app library. It will also store your photos and videos to the SD card. And once it captures that video, you can request a full download of the video if you see something that particularly interests you. It does have smart notifications, and these smart notifications will detect vehicles, humans, or animals. In my experience, it was bang on. Every single time I would step in front of the camera, it would detect me. And it also detected my neighbor's excavator every time it swung into the field of view of the camera. So it is very effective. While it seems like an extra step when you have to download your video clips and wait for them to download, it is actually something that makes a lot of sense considering that this camera runs on the 4G cellular network. So it's not running on your Wi-Fi data, it's actually connecting to cellular. And as such, every time that you connect, you're using the cellular data of the camera. And that's why the plans differ in price, because for each level you get more HD photos, longer storage, and more video downloads. With each level you also get more access to live streaming because you are limited with that. The app also has other settings, so you can adjust the sensitivity of the camera and the trigger speed and how quickly it picks up motion and sends you a motion detection notification. The VOSKER V300 has night vision as well as a very wide field of view. So here are a few clips that I captured with the camera. The camera was shaking slightly here because I was setting it up. I was just adjusting the mount, but you can see how clear and crisp the video quality is. I had the solar panel pointed east so that it collected morning sun, and during the time that I was testing out the VOSKER V300, it didn't lose a single bar of charge. Even when it was here in my ravine, as you can see, it having the solar panel connected to the camera keeps it online. I've tested out a few VOSKER cameras, and I am very impressed with the VOSKER V300, how it works, how well it captures videos and photos, as well as how well the solar panel keeps the camera charged. If you plan on having the VOSKER V300 Ultimate placed on a rural property or someplace that's off-grid, you'll be happy to know that you can actually charge your devices using the solar panel as well. So it's kind of a backup power source too. As long as I had the solar panel in an open area where it was pointing east, it kept my V300 completely charged. So if you're considering a trail camera or you'd like something for an off-grid property or a rural property somewhere Wi-Fi cannot get to, I completely recommend the VOSKER V300. It is 1080p, so the image quality is fantastic. And while you do need to sign up for a subscription service to use it, you can also just access that micro SD card whenever you're around the camera, and you can just load it onto your computer and view your clips that way. I do recommend the subscription service though, because it does give you those smart notifications and you will receive them instantly. So if it is placed somewhere rural and you know there should be nobody around or vehicles around, you will receive an instant notification so that you can head to the live stream and check it out. It maintained a very solid connection to the cellular network, even though I'm in an area that is heavily treed and I historically have a terrible time trying to get cellular here. I usually have one bar on my phone. The VOSKER V300 managed to keep full bars the entire time. I'm not entirely sure which cellular network they're specifically attaching to, but it is definitely a strong signal in my yard. I think the VOSKER V300 Ultimate has everything you need for a security camera in a remote location, and you can find it right now by clicking on the link in the description below and heading over to Best Buy. That's it for my look at the VOSKER V300 Ultimate. You can see my full written review at Best Buy blog. Thanks for watching.